The Tigress. Written by Ashley Kelberman.
The year is 402, post-Draconic, in the kingdom of Capital, a land filled with magical creatures and monsters. But for the people, it is the epicenter of where the rich become richer and the poor become poorer. On the east side of Capital, there is a town called Blackfall, a mining town full of hard-working humans, dwarves, and gnomes. The streets of Blackfall are murky and dark. The tips of factory chimneys disappear into a thick layer of smog above the town. Rats, stray cats, and beggars litter the streets and alleyways, scavenging for whatever food they can find. The high society of Blackfall are mostly elves, living in tall ivory towers, overlooking the disease-ridden town. The elves press the idea that Capital must invest in factories and the mass production of coal and steel to enter into a new age. However, this pressure on the workforce has complications.
You want a pay rise?
Please, Lady Shiredove. I just need a little extra.
How much extra?
10 gold?
10 gold? You surely joke. What can you offer in exchange?
In exchange? I don't have much.
Right, so this is a waste of time for both you and I.
Oh, come on, you've got loads of money and barely give me enough to survive on.
Get out, Mr. Killian.
Oh, please, miss, I'm sorry. My daughter,
I said get out.
To connect these people, there is a woman, a princess, a monster hunter, Cat, the 12th-born princess of Pryse. She left her royal family to make her own life, seeking lost treasures and slaughtering the most dangerous monsters, known and unknown. She was loved by the people of Pryse, especially her mother, the third wife of the king. Privileged with a life of royalty, she finds herself here.
Fuck off, bitch!
Suck my dick! I've killed monsters bigger than you.
Sure you have, princess.
Don't call me princess!
Cute throw. Take this! Damn it! Tiny girl, stop moving and let me punch you!
I have a better idea.
My balls! Why would you kick me in the balls?
Barkeep, another bottle of me, please.
Another one? You've already had 5.
Yeah, but I had to use one on the half-orc prick who smells of goblin piss.
Fine. I don't want any more trouble from you. I don't want to have to call the Vanguard.
Huh. Like they'll do anything.
Shit. I don't suppose you could give me a discount? Because I'm such a loyal regular and all?
Are you having a laugh? You come into my tavern, drink me dry of mead, kick my guests in the crown jewels.
He started it.
Then you ask me for a discount?
I'll get it, Barkeep.
Lady Shiredove, what are you doing here? It's not usual for your kind to be coming around these parts.
Well, fortunately for me, my kind make the rules around here. Now, I'd like to buy the young lady a drink.
Yes, your ladyship.
I didn't believe my spies when they told me Cat of Pryse was here in Blackfall, so I had to see it for myself.
Well, here I am. Shiredove, was it?
Indeed.
I've heard about you. The people here aren't too keen on you.
And yet without me, the little that they do have would crumble into total chaos. Speaking of, I require your services.
Oh, goody. What monster do you need taken care of?
No monster, per se. I just need you to do a little investigating. I own the mine on the west side of town. I've noticed my workers have been less productive than usual, and on top of that, there are rumours that they're planning an uprising of some sort. I need you to stop them.
100 gold and you have a deal.
Outrageous! 25.
My prices aren't cheap. 90.
50 gold is more than enough.
You're asking a lot of me, and this isn't my line of work. My skills are clearly of great value to you. A greater value to you than 50 gold pieces. 85 is fair.
Let's meet halfway. 70.
Let's not. 85. That's my final offer. I know you can afford it.
Fine. Just get it done. Kill a few if you must, but don't make a scene. That would be bad for business.
Oh, I've got one. Oh. Come on, you whittle. Yes! Oh, whoa! That's a big one, that is. I'll probably get 3 whole pieces of silver for that. Huh, what's that? A wolf! Whoa. Why, thank you, madam.
Don't mention it. What's a gnome like you doing this far out into the forest without any protection?
Oh, just a humble fisherman, madam. I don't have much in the way of a reward for your troubles.
Honestly, it was no big deal. It was only a wolf.
Only a wolf? They're vicious creatures with big nasty teeth, razor-sharp claws and the howl of a demon!
That sounds like a harpy. A wolf is merely a dumb dog with an attitude.
A harpy, however, will sing to you until you're charmed by its beautiful tunes. It lures you in, and just when you think you're going to lean in for that sweet kiss, its face turns horrid, its eyes go black, its pointy teeth grow out of its lips and goes for a bite! I'm just playing around. But they are horrid things.
What is a dame such as yourself doing this far out in the forest?
I'm on my way to the mine to do a bit of work for Lady Shiredove.
Oof, those hills give me the shivers at the best of times.
Tell me about it. She's lucky that I need the money. It's peaceful here, isn't it?
It's wonderful. I love being a fisherman. It's away from the people, just me and nature. Then, after a day of fishing, I get to go home to my lovely wife and my wee boy.
Do you have a nice family?
The most wonderful. My wife has got the face of an angel, and my son is as smart as a wizard. Are you close with your family?
Not really. My family is far from normal.
Oh, is it a touchy subject? If so, I'm sorry if I'm intruding.
No, it's okay.
I couldn't help but notice your sword, madam. Very finely crafted. Dwarven? Elven?
It was given to me by my mother.
That pommel. Is that a tiger? Made of jade. Oh, my goodness! Princess Katerina of Pryse! Oh, Your Highness, it is truly an honour.
Please, call me Cat. I haven't gone back to Pryse in years.
Well, why not, Your Highness? You are a princess, a wife full of witches, parties and lots of food.
It's not all that it's cracked up to be. When you're the 12th-born princess, people expect things from you and you can't do any of the things you want to do. I'd rather make a life for myself instead of my father marrying me off to some fat slob of a prince just so his kingdom can have some stupid alliance where they still secretly hate each other. That's why I've never been back.
You probably live a much better life than I do, spending all your time here in the woods by the river. It's peaceful. And a family to go home to that actually loves you.
I see. Well, Cat, my life is beautiful, yes, but with no disrespect, to get half as much as you do, I have to work twice as hard. For every 3 fish I catch, I must give 1 to the kingdom.
That's a harsh tax.
Believe me, madam, I know. And then the tax has only gotten worse over time. With this new age we're going into, they're using our money to build factories, and burning 10 times the amount of coal that they used to, and dumping all the waste into the river. And the place I used to fish was ripe with big, tasty trout. And now it's polluted, and I can't fish there anymore. I've had to come up here in the forest. Yes, it's peaceful here, but fishing isn't as easy. I'm only getting older, and the walk this far out into the forest won't get any kinder on my whittle legs.
Why not just buy a horse and cart?
I'd have to fish for 300 years until I could afford one of those. Sure, the workload is difficult, but the payoff I have is wonderful. No matter how much misery you face in the world, if you focus on the things you love, those things will become your world, and everything else won't matter. I don't care about how little money I make. I love these woods, and I love my family. That's what I focus on. That's my world.
That's beautiful.
Cat, what is it that you love most?
I'm not sure, really. I'm still trying to figure out my life. Figure out who I am. I've only ever been able to be myself once I left my family. Treasure hunting is good fun. Monster hunting pays well.
What monsters have you hunted?
Wyverns, manticores, a basilisk,
Oh, wow.
owl bears, gricks, a shambling mound, a gelatinous
Oh,
cube,
cool, blimey!
and that chimera that was terrorising the imperial city of Capital.
Oh, my word! You are amazingly superb, yes. If you don't mind me saying, truly fascinating. What else do you love to do?
Drink.
Oh.
Yep. With my spare time, there's nothing else to do. Well, it was lovely talking to you, but I must be on my way.
Oh, okay. Well, ta-ta. I wish you all the best of luck in finding yourself.
Thank you, my gnomish friend. What was your name, by the way?
Reginald.
It was lovely to meet you, Reginald.
And all the more lovely to meet you, Cat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bloody hell, my back is killing me. I need to take a break.
Shame, I've got blisters on my hands and all.
Did you see what happened to Johnny?
No.
His foot got crushed by the minecart earlier. He's been sent to the clerics.
Oh, poor bloke. Shiredove will probably dock his pay and all.
Yeah, that's rough.
What's that?
It's a woman.
You lost, love?
I'm good, thank you.
Who's your husband?
Oh, probably the luckiest man in the East.
I'm nobody's husband. I'm my own woman.
Sure you are, love.
You can marry me if you like.
Enough!
Okay, easy does it. None of that. They were just having a laugh, weren't you, boys?
Yeah, we're just having a laugh.
Yeah, I was only joking. Unless...
Touch me and I'll cut off your fucking hand!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right, what's all this? What you want?
I'm here on business. Shiredove wants me to oversee a few things. What's that look for?
I haven't not heard nothing about not throwing over the boss lady.
Oh, you fuckwit.
You know Shiredove.
I've spoken to her briefly.
What? And she's paying you to come down here? She's flush with her cash when she gets something out of it. Never the rest of us. The ones grafting for her. So, why don't you do us all a favour and piss off?
Rude. Look, I don't really care about Shiredove. I didn't want to come here in the first place. You guys stink. Especially you.
What?
Yeah, when's the last time you had a shower, mate?
Oh, fuck off, mate.
Yeah, come on then.
But like any human, I've got my own money to make. And I don't really need you acting like a fucking dick nose to me. So, I suggest you buck up your pride and fuck it off because it's worth nothing to me.
I've got a daughter. She's sick, and I can't afford to pay for the medicine she needs. She's been coughing for weeks now. We get paid 1 piece of silver a day, barely enough to survive on. We work too hard and get paid too little.
Why don't you work somewhere else?
Well, it's easy for you to say, innit? Don't you think I would if I could? Most of us ain't got a choice.
I'm sorry about your daughter. I'll see what I can do. What's your name?
Killian.
Mummy, look at my new horse. On top of him is Sir Galahad riding along to slay a fierce dragon.
Yes, lovely, my dear. Could you please keep your toys off the desk and play in the corner? Come in.
Hello, Mom.
Ah, Agnes. Good timing. Poppet, go play with Nanny. Mummy's very tired.
Oh, okay.
Come on. The chef's cooked a lovely roast chicken for you when we get downstairs.
I love roast chicken.
Oh, and Mum, there was some lady looking to speak to you about some work she's done in the mine.
Thank you. If you could deal with the boy and send her in, that would be splendid. Ah, Cat of Pryse. You have returned with good news, I hope.
I saw no evidence of an uprising. The most interesting thing I found out was one ginger-haired fucker smelling of rat shit complaining about an ingrown toenail.
You dare walk into my office and lie in front of me?
You dare accuse me of lying? I expect the payment in full.
Fine.
This is only half of what we agreed.
Of what you agreed. You do a half-assed job for me, and you get what you are given. You can take the gold you have there, or you can leave it. I have nothing more to offer you.
Fucking elves.
And so the chaos in Blackfall begins to stir. The elves believe that inequality is an essential spur to economic activity. It causes envy and greed and death. All things that money loves. Cat, however, decides that her money is best used given to those who need it more than herself.
Hello, love. What can I do for you today?
1 pony and a small cart to go with it, please.
She helps those who are deserving.
Oh, Cat! You've come to visit. How lovely of you to stop by.
I come bearing a gift for you.
Oh my word, what a pretty little beast you are!
It's perfectly gnome-sized. And when it grows up, you can sell it and buy another pony. And you get to spend the leftover gold.
Oh, that's truly superbous. How can I repay you for this kind gesture?
Just keep being wonderful.
Although she tries her best, sometimes it isn't enough. Soon the tides of chaos will intervene and take a turn for the worse.
Another beer, please.
Oi! Killian.
What do you want?
I thought I'd find you in here, you mopey sod. Here you go. That should be enough for your daughter's medicine.
Oh. Fuck me. Thank you. Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for your daughter. If there's an innocent, sick girl out there suffering, then I'll do what I can to help. Now go on. Fuck off and head to the apothecary. She isn't getting any better.
I won't forget this. Thank you.
Right, so that leaves me with... enough. Barkeep, a bottle of mead, please. And have one for yourself.
Oh, thank you. Here you go. So, is there an uprising going on or what?
Probably. Those poor people. She's got all the resources capable to make life better for them, but does nothing except spend it all on expensive shit that she barely uses.
Well, what else do you do when you're earning money quicker than you can spend it? Some people don't know when they've got enough, so they keep spending it on tat instead of helping out those who really need it. I know loads of things from almost everyone in this town, from my patrons.
How much do you know about the Shiredoves?
Well, the Shiredoves. Now that'll cost you.
How does 3 silver sound?
The Shiredoves go back generations. They rock up to Blackfall, buy a fuck ton of land, and immediately think they run the place. Lady Shiredove owns all the family's property now, and because of her influence here, she's got her hand shoved up the king's arse like a puppet, and basically writes all the laws. Benefiting only herself, obviously. 10 gold is worth fuck all to her.
Here's to a fucked up society.
Cheers.
What are you laughing at?
You, Tigress. I am laughing at you.
Ignore him. He's a bit mental, that one. Spends all day every day drinking in the corner, staring out the window and chatting to himself.
Ah, but am I? Come, sit with me, Tigress.
You have acquired my curiosity.
You're from Pryse, no?
Yes,
You are of noble background, no?
I am.
Your name is Katerina, no?
It's just Cat these days. How do you know who I am? Do I know you?
My name is Solomon. I know lots of things. Every day I sit on this table. Every day I look out this window. Every day I watch people. I have seen the best and the worst of this town. I have worked very hard to get where I am now. I do not have as much wealth and power like the Shiredoves, but I do what I can.
You didn't answer my question.
I watch people. I know things. Your sword gives you away. Anyone with half their wits about them should know who you are, princess.
Don't call me that.
Why not? It is who you are, no?
Defining me as a princess restricts me to whom high society has told me to be, and takes away everything that I've ever done for myself.
So you chose to leave your life of royalty.
That's right.
Choice. A privilege most of us have lost. Those of us who still think we own that privilege are either deluded or those who have taken it away from us. You were able to make a great choice. Out of what do you fight monsters? Is it guilt? Pride? Selflessness? Anger? Some people think this world is shaped by fate, or destiny, or by the gods. No. The truth is, the world is shaped by the choices of the people. However, as time has passed, many of us have lost the ability for our choices to have any impact on our lives. Farmers, fishermen, miners, we just keep moving in someone else's world, someone else's game. And the women have just been shoved in the kitchens to cook food for the men, keep the house tidy and look after the children. They don't even have a voice anymore, let alone a choice. The only people who can still shape this world by their choices are those who live in the big houses, ivory towers, castles. The kings and lords, they are the only ones who can shape this world, and it's a piece of shit for everyone but them. 1% of the population lives a paradise, while the rest of us pick up the scraps and starve. We work our asses off and pay our taxes, while they eat off silver spoons and treat us like some kind of sick chess game. Lady Shiredove is pursuing this idea of a new age, out with all the magic and in with the steel and fire. So that mine she's got is making more money than it ever has done. She earns 300 gold a week from that mine alone. They have the power and resources to fix everything, and yet do nothing.
Hello, welcome to my apothecary. How can I help you?
Hi. I came in a few weeks ago. My daughter's got this nasty cough and it's only gotten worse. You said I needed 10 gold for the stuff she needs. I've got it now. Can I have it?
Of course. Here you are. Brew these into some hot water. Have her drink it and she should be better in no time.
Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, you're a diamond.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, everything's a business.
Huh? Well, sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Have a good day. Hey, darling. You alright? How's your cough? I got the stuff you need. This lady helped me out and gave us some money so I could pay for it. She's quite mean, but also really nice. You'd like her. I'm sorry that I'm not home more. The boss lady keeps me working the extra hours. I wish your mum was still here. What I would give for you to be able to meet her. I know she's looking down on us. She is going to be so proud of the girl you grow up to be. Hey, here you are, darling. Drink this, you'll feel better. Darling. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Darling. Oh, come on, baby. No, come on, please. No, darling. No, darling. Come on. Please wake up. Come on, please. No, no, no.
You're used to fighting monsters, manticores, basilisks, and maybe the occasional spider.
I fought an elf once.
The elves in Blackfall are stuck-up and uptight people who control a world they know nothing about.
Racist.
Tigress, you need to listen to what I am saying. You are used to fighting monsters, but people are the real evil of this world. Monsters look after each other. They are tribal. The way people survive is chaotic. Every man for themselves. They will take every opportunity to rip each other apart purely out of greed. Even when they have enough, there is always a thirst for more. Those who have most will try and take everything from those who only have some. When those who have some end up with nothing, they have nothing to lose and become feral.
Come in.
Evening, Mom. One of your workers from the mine is here to see you.
Great. Just what I need after a long day. Fine. Send them in and put the boy to bed. It's past his bedtime.
Of course, Mom. See you in the morning. Hello, Master Killian. She said she'll see you.
Thank you. I'd appreciate some privacy. This is a sensitive matter.
Of course.
This had better be important, Mr. Killian. It's not usual for me to be disturbed at this hour.
Oh, believe me, it is. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't of utmost urgency.
Well, come on then. Spit it out.
Don't fucking rush me!
Do not fucking swear.
Shut the fuck up! Do you see this blade? I'm gonna talk, and you're gonna listen. Understood?
Talk.
I grew up in this town. My family had fuck all. By the time I was 10, both my parents had died, and I was on the streets for 6 years until I was old enough to work in your mine. I felt like I was the luckiest man in the world when it happened. I got a job, and I got a beautiful wife. She died, giving birth to my daughter. And then I had something to look after, something to live for, an opportunity to create my legacy. Working in the mine is dirty, tough, and exhausting. You wouldn't know because you never set foot in the place. Looking after myself and my daughter on 1 silver a day is a struggle. Again, something you wouldn't understand. How could you? A few weeks ago, she gets sick, and I can't afford the medicine, so I come to you asking for help. I've worked here for 20 years. 20 fucking years, and you give me nothing!
I give...
Shut up! So yeah, you were right to send a posh girl with a fancy sword. We did start conspiring an uprising because of all this new age bullshit. Making us work harder and giving us nothing to show for it. My girl. My sweet, innocent little girl. I got home this evening and I found her dead. Fucking dead! Because of you. Now, I've got nothing left to live for. If you'd have helped me out when I asked for it, she'd be alive. But you didn't. Do you know why? Because you're a selfish little cunt!
Mr. Killian, get out while you still breathe, or the Vanguard will have you imprisoned.
Fuck the Vanguard! And fuck the uprising as well. I'm gonna show Blackfall how to make a difference. All by myself.
Nanny, are you going to read me a bedtime story?
Of course, Master Shiredove. Which one would you like me to read tonight? What on earth are you doing in here, Mr. Killian? This is Master Shiredove's bedroom. Get out!
Give me the kid.
I beg your pardon?
I said give me the fucking kid!
Nanny!
Shut up! Get back! You have Mummy to thank for this.
Guards!
No one fucking touch me, or I'll cut him, I swear! Come on. You and I are going to go for a little walk.
Choice is a privilege to the upper class. It is not something owned by the rest of us. It means our opportunities are scarce, and we must look out for them and seize them when they come. If we don't do this, it could be years before we make something of ourselves. You, Tigress, you were born into a position of power, and you have an ability that the average person cannot do. You can make a choice more often than us, but you have to ask yourself, how are you going to use that power to help the rest of us? Or will you stoop down like the rest of them and leave us in a cesspit of chaos?
What's going on?
The time for you to make your decision.
What? Where did you go? Solomon?
Get back! All of you, get back, or I'll kill the little shite, I swear!
By order of the King's Vanguard, drop the sword and let the child go!
Funny that you show up when the rich fuckers need you.
Killian, stop! Talk to me!
Help!
Shut up, you! Get back, I said! The lot of you!
Killian, talk to me! This isn't like you.
You know fuck all about me.
What happened?
Shiredove happened, that's what. My daughter's sickness. It had gone on for so long that she...
Killian, I'm sorry. Your daughter was innocent and she deserves so much better, but hurting Shiredove's son won't bring her back. He had nothing to do with this.
This little shit is just gonna inherit Mummy's money and grow up to become another arsehole, just like the rest of those stinking elves.
You don't know that. The boy is innocent in this, just like your daughter.
The only purpose of my daughter's life was so that Shiredove's coin pouch could weigh a few pounds heavier. What kind of legacy does that leave me? I've got none now. I have to make a new one for myself. I'll spend the rest of my days in prison, knowing that the next generation will be free of another Shiredove.
No! Hey, stay with me. You'll be okay.
Mummy?
No. No, 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 no.
May the gods help this world. The people will truly bring about its destruction.
My boy. My boy. Vanguard, I will see that the king has your heads on pikes. And you let this happen?
No, I tried to help. I tried to stop him.
You should have acted faster.
I should have acted faster. Do you not see the irony?
Get out. Leave Blackfall and never return.
It's been a week now since Blackfall. It seems that no matter where I go, I always end up in shitty situations. Kings and queens have to make hard decisions every day. And even though I left that life, its essence still remains within me. Is that bad luck? Or is that who I'll always be? From my experience, when the rich get greedy, everything just trembles into chaos. They manipulate the uneducated into being submissive and accepting of the way things are. Don't interrupt! Some people are too innocent to hear these stories. As I was saying, if they fuck up, they use a scapegoat and will blame anything on anyone but themselves to try and protect their reputation, rather than trying to be better. I really needed the chat, so appreciate you for listening. Aww. You're not as vicious when you're all tied up. Now that I've got that off my chest, there's no reason to keep you alive.
Whoa, Nelly. Wow, cool, blimey. Is that a harpy?
Right. Where to next?
The Tigress, written and directed by Ashley Kelberman. Joanna Wiley played Kat. Mia Phillips-Lompriere was Lady Shiredove. Jermaine Green, Solomon. Ashley Kelberman, Killian and the Half-Orc. Toby Allen Smith, the Barkeep and Minor 1. Joseph Makarov, Reginald and Minor 2. Alexandra Rennie, Master Shiredove, and Karina Parker as Agnes.